3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on another team from the Big 12, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. On the play, force it out. Great play by the defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Signs up the throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Fights through the tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
With the catch, it's Norton. He's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Using his legs, it's Jordan.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and there are so many great backs, and probably as many as anyone when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
To the air, it's Maiava. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy in that throw.
Keeping it on the ground here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Trojans are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Wormley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He escapes the pocket. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back. It's Maiava. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The short completion to the tight end. And the junior was an excellent work after making the catch.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
To throw, it's Raiola. Catch made on the out route. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throwing for his running back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
caught over the middle. It's Jordan.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here comes a handoff. And they've got him.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wyola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Hunter.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. He's got it, enough for a first down. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Here he goes. Across midfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
He keeps it on a design run. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Maiava. Good throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Rammed down the middle. It's Walker. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That's reeled in. It's Walker. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Makes the catch, it's Hunter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense is all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. Look at that scoreboard. You're going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
Play down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. A throwaway there. He gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target and incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up third down.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made at the 4. That'll be first down and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Maiava. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swann. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
The runner takes off to his right.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down.
That's the end of the third.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Jordan. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Dropping back. It's Maiava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It is incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Oh, Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Quick pass, the catch is made. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Raiola. On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. They got a 3rd down play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Slings right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Bringing pressure. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go across the 40, at the 20, Past the 10, all the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Works over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
And first down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Well, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath.
Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
To the air, it's Maiava. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. We've got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves